How's it going, guys? I'm in Lowe's right now working on a project and thought I'd bring you along. So basically I have a trailer which I'll show you later. It's a car hauler and I'm wanting to put a box on it so I can haul more, like gravel, trash, rubbish, whatever. I'm also going to put a kind of like a conveyor system on it so I can empty it. My original idea was to build a box, kind of like a roll-off container, and rig up a hoist to dump, but I don't really want to put that much work into it, and it's going to be a lot heavier, so I wouldn't be able to pull as much weight, because I don't have like a 4-ton, or I have like a 1500 Suburban, so maximum at like 8,000 pound pulling. So I can only put about, if I do it this way, I can put about 5,000 pounds in it and get it to dump out the back. But yeah, so I'm gonna get some wood, some lumber. Gonna get 2x4s and some plywood, some screws, and yeah, maybe Lowe's will sponsor me one day. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, well, I'm out here. Got my lumber, some of my hardware. I'm going to load it up. And this is the trailer I'm talking about. And I got the 12,000 pound winch. Need to have it completely rewired. I let someone borrow it and they ripped out every single light and all the wires and everything. It's got electric brakes and they ripped out every bit of it. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this onto the trailer, and then I'll see you then. Okay, well, it's loaded up. I'm in the truck, headed back to the house. I didn't think I was ever going to be able to get it loaded up there, but nice dude who was just there with his kids, like, hey, you need some help? I was like, sure. So, restore your faith in humanity every once in a while. Something like that happens. Call it karma or whatever. I know I've done that countless times. Just help somebody out. I mean, it doesn't cost anything. A few minutes of your time means the world to somebody else. I mean, that's how I see it. Life lessons with camera. Start my own little series of that. I'm sure everybody would love to hear that. But yeah, that'll be it for the day. I don't know. Looks like it's going to start storming and it's going to be dark soon anyway. So I may have to wait until tomorrow to start the build, unfortunately. It's just not enough hours in the day. Hopefully soon I can start doing more of these videos, more often. So let me know what y'all think, and I will get these posted, and I will try not to keep y'all guessing too much on what this thing is going to look like and what my plans and stuff are for it. Yeah, so I'll be posting shorts and stuff of the build process, and also I'll probably make a full-length video of the whole thing. Then you get to see it in action whenever I actually use it, because Lord knows I need to use it. Alright, I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Well, just got home with it. Had to make a couple other pit stops. There it is. Yeah, the rest of the mess, as you can see, that needs to be cleaned out. I did. What in the world? I don't know where that come from. That's weird. I don't recall seeing that earlier when I left. Looks like I'll have to check my cameras. But yeah, all of this was just a big tip or trash pile where people was just throwing stuff, and I got it cleaned and pushed up, just out of the way. It's still on site. I actually have it down there, as you can see, that big pile, but it's not in the way. Kitty, what's going on with you, huh? I'm a cat. So yeah, that's kind of a, peace of mind, getting it out of my way, so I have room over here to back up and stuff, park trailers, whatnot. Because where this trailer is sitting was also a big mound of just stuff, and I pushed it all off and got, I don't know, I would much rather have dirt than the just junk that was sitting here. But yeah, so my idea with this, let me turn you around here, from this post to that one will be a wall, and then from those posts to this post will be a wall, so it'd be 16 foot, so 2 8-foot sheets of plywood on both sides. Right here will be a door. It'll be a double door that I can, it'll open in the middle, and the bed of this will have the it's a giant tarp, and it's 12 mils thick, and I'm going to be doubling it over, so it'll be 24 millimeters thick. So pretty super strong. I'm going to have it sandwiched in between two 2x4s, with like bolted together, and I'm going to be using my winch. I'm going to bring the winch out to about right here, about halfway between the plate and that wall, and it's going to go down. I'm going to put a hole there, and it's going to run back out to here, where I'm going to have a snatch block, and then it's going to travel all the way back down underneath the trailer, and then it'll reconnect to that pull bar of the 2x4s that I was talking about. And then whenever I'm ready to unload, I just pull. It'll pull itself underneath there and dump everything out the back. And I want to do it that way so there's nothing like on top of the tarp, because a lot of people, they'll use a tarp and they'll pull everything off, but then you lose your tarp, or you're sitting there unloading it off the tarp anyway. So the tarp will be going off the side and then under. On the edge though, I'll be putting probably some, like a PVC pipe, or maybe a round bar or something, just to get it round, so it doesn't snag. I've already checked under there. It'll have plenty of room to go over the axles, won't be in the way. And I'm thinking I'm going to have it attached maybe have it attached under the deck So whenever I have it pulled all the way under, it's just under the deck out of the way. I don't know. Kind of brainstorming. I may just, I'll have it attached, that way I can grab it and pull it back through or whatever. You know, unhook it and then slide it through. But yeah, it'll work out. I'll figure it out as I go. Baby steps. The biggest step for me was getting the wood so I can start building it, and then I kind of piece it together as I go, you know. And all of the walls will be like fastened together with different types of fasteners, so I can take it apart and just lift each wall off. So if I don't need it, I already have all that planned out. Different trying to remember what it's called. The corners, like where the back of it will be, where the back wall and the sides connect, they have these brackets that like interlock, that like sit on top of each other just for that reason. Like that's what they're designed for. And right here is, I actually have it marked. Right where the 8-foot mark is. I have it marked right here. That's 8 feet, yeah, delineators, yeah. That's where the wall seams will be. So the first one will come right to here, and then the second one will start from there. I hope you can see this. And end here. It actually ends dead even with this. This seam right here is exactly where it ends, which is good. And I can always, I did not realize I was so close. I can always, make it shorter if I need to, but I think that'd be fine. Yeah, so this seam here, right where the fenders are, is going to be probably the biggest challenge that I think of, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. I just have to, on the outside here where they connect, I'll have brackets that lock them together, so the inside will be completely flush, so I don't snag anything. But as it sits, or once I'm done, it'll easily haul and unload 5,000 pounds of material. So 2.5 tons. It's alright, yeah. Yeah, I really don't. I'm looking around to see, kind of distracted, looking around to see if I see something. Yeah, looks like somebody's been messing with that one lawnmower there. The hood's on it, open. So, yeah, and then this Reese hitch, I don't know what that's doing here. Drop reel, it's been bubble gum welded all to pieces. That's no idea. Throw with the rest of that stuff. I don't need it. It looks too small to put on anything that I have. So yeah, this one's already 10 minutes, so I'll probably have to edit it somehow. It's probably 5 or 6 minutes of me saying I have a bad habit for that, because I'm thinking of 100 different other things other than what I'm talking about. So I don't know why I do that. I just always have. ADHD. Anywho, yeah, that'll be it. Until next time, I guess. I will try to set it up to record the build, or if I can't, I'll have to make some short little videos, and you know, it'll be cut up, and then I can splice them all together for a long video. But it'll basically just be a few shorts put together. You know, do something, show it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't have any PR or anything, you know. But feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you don't like it, dislike it. I don't care. Yeah. And then I need to worry about the wiring for this trailer. Get everything rewired on it. I'm going to do it a lot cleaner than factory anyways. I don't like how they wire these things. They I guess it's easy for them, but it doesn't make any sense to how it's hooked up. Anyway, appreciate it. I will probably go in, find something to eat, and call it a day. I only got like maybe 30 minutes of daylight left, so I'm not gonna really worry with trying to do anything, because by the time I get the tools and stuff sitting out here, it'd be dark anyway. And welcome to North Carolina, where it's humid all the time and the mosquitoes will eat you alive. I know it's not as bad as some of the places, you know, like. Alright, so we are getting ready to start on the build for the trailer. My dog rolling around. So yeah, I got everything here. I'm gonna start. I don't really have a way of filming this process, but I can show you, you know, as I go, what I've done. Kind of what my plan is. So yeah, I will be back. Alright, so this is what I'm started with. Of course, I'm going to cut these off level. Just as a one-man crew here, it was easier to set the stakes where they need to be, attach it, and cut where it needs to be. But you know, I'll have another one here. Right now I just got 2 screws on each post right now, just holding it up so I can see. I'll grind them off. But yeah, that's what I got right now. I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and start getting me some lunch. It's already pushing 2 o'clock and I haven't ate yet. I really wish there was more time in the morning for me to start stuff before the sun comes up, and because it's already pushing like 90. So yeah. But yeah, this is what it's looking at so far. So that'll be the height, you know, and that's way higher than like any gravel or whatever, you know. But for like brush and, you know, loose stuff, or, you know, stuff like that, I wanted to have it high enough to hold that kind of thing where I didn't have to worry about it. But yeah, if gravel, 16 foot, 82 inches wide, 16 foot long, I can hold like 6 inches of gravel, something like that, and that'd be pushing right around 5,000 pounds. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and I will bring you back when I have more to show. I'll probably get the rest of the walls at least the sidewalls up, and then I'll start working on the front ones and I'll show you that. All right, thank you.